Welcome back to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today I have a surprise. We are testing out a game in closed beta. Yes, Torchlight 2. Not everyone is obsessed with Diablo 3. Some of us need the other action RPGs. This game is in beta. It's the sequel to Torchlight. One nice thing, multiplayer. It exists. Pets. Those guys are amazing. They can sell things for you. They can fight for you. You can turn them into different animals. They got a ferret. We don't want a ferret. Ferrets are thieves. They steal everything. They're like having a kitten that never grows up. We want a cat. Yes, I'm a cat person. Actually, at this point, what I'm doing is I'm looking over to my wife, who's in the room with me at that point, and saying, "What animal do I want?" And she says, "You want a kitty." So, I have no choice now. And we can even name him. We're gonna name him after our cat, so... There we go. And he's gotta be orange. We should have called him Puss in Boots, but he doesn't have boots. So let's actually get into the game. This is a hack-and-slash action RPG after all. I lied. There's one more thing we have to look at. A very common complaint I hear about Diablo 3 is the lack of custom games. You can't name your game, you can't search for a specific game, you can't put a password on a game. Any of your friends can join you anytime they want, even if you don't want them to. That doesn't happen here. Look at this. I can make a game, I can put a password on it, I can join someone else's game. I can make a password sort of fun. Oh, but that name already exists. Let's make another one. Okay, just add the word 1 to it. Or that. That works too. And then we can create the game. Hey, look! That really needs to be in Diablo 3. It's so frustrating when someone joins my game, makes the monsters higher level, or more hit points, but doesn't come to help me. It's probably also frustrating when I do that to my friends, too, but that's okay.
Even in death.
You want to see the cutscene? Click yes if yes, click no if no. Just kidding, we're skipping the cutscene. And we're back, and we're finally in the world and ready to fight. You notice it does have that same art style as Torchlight. It looks a lot like Torchlight, and it plays like the other action RPGs. As far as I know, someone's been telling me the developers of Torchlight and Torchlight 2 are actually the guys that originally worked on Diablo. So if you actually liked some of the earlier iterations of Diablo more than the more recent ones, you might like this game even more. And it's also going to be available this year, sometime in the summer, for 20 bucks instead of the 60 Blizzard's asking. Personally, I love action RPGs. I have Diablo. I'm going to have this game. Hell, I have Path of Exile. I've been in the closed beta for that for months. So, here to check out, it is hack and slash. You go through. I assigned my little firebolt to my right click. I got my staff attack to my left. Since I am a mage, I'm going to eventually have enough focus, have enough mana to just keep spamming abilities. For now, I don't quite yet. Oh look, I got a new staff. There we go. The firebolt actually is based off of weapon damage, although for whatever reason, a higher DPS, non-mage oriented weapon, like a sword, seemed to do lower damage than one that was a staff or a wand. One thing I do love so far is that the quest rewards seem pretty good. In Diablo, sometimes you can just fall behind because you're not getting anything good unless you go buy it on the auction house. I've noticed that there have been more than once where I needed to just go buy a new weapon to keep progressing, otherwise I was in trouble. That's not so much a problem here. I get quests items that I need. Also, there's 2 ways to get gear. You can get it. It usually unlocks at a higher level. Like, I'll get gear at this point that says you can't use it to level 12. Or there's stat requirements. I can get enough focus, I can use a better weapon. But if I want some higher armor, but I don't want to put points into strength and dexterity, I can just wait till a higher level. That's no big deal. So that is kind of a cool system for making sure you can keep yourself equipped without having to put points into something you really don't want to. Just leveled up. We do have a skill tree in this game. We'll check it out as soon as I get out of combat. Although this is an action RPG, so hopefully that never happens. Oh well. There's also stat points too, so we can put 5 points. We're not going to do it because I'm forgetful. I'm not going to put 5 points into focus. But I am going to put some points and improve my fireball, or my magma spear. It is click to move. It does have the same, can't remember, I think it's called isometric view that Diablo does, so it looks and plays and feels like that game so much. I mean, these games are going to be compared to each other all the time. Partially because Runic decided to release the game around the same time too. you like the game, go check it out. It's available on Runic's website for pre-order. If you pre-purchase the game, you can play Diablo or their Torchlight 1 for free. You actually get. You also can sign up for the beta. It's in closed beta right now. They're doing it only on weekends, and you can get randomly chosen, like I did. Stay tuned to more footage from MMO Play. Thanks a lot. Just gotta look at this nice fancy fight. And barrels. You always kill barrels.